try to keep as much on an even keel as possible, which just sounds easy, and if you also try to, what do you do with the person that's high strung? That's not an even keel personality. For me, I was pretty much even keel. I tried not to get too overexcited about good things, and then when things weren't going good, I tried to refer back to my history of the positive things I've done in the past. At the major league level, you have to make adjustments pitch to pitch, or at least attempt to make adjustments pitch to pitch.
Yeah.
So if a guy's throwing me sliders, a right-hander away, I can't keep pulling off and hoping, and keep swinging and hoping I get a hit. I have to make an adjustment. If that means staying on the ball and just hitting a hard grounder to second base, then so be it. But I know I have a better chance if I hit something hard on the ground that way than keep pulling off and hoping that maybe the ball will be more over the middle and I'll pull a double. So I think the day-to-day adjustments, the inning-to-inning, pitch-to-pitch, all those type of adjustments you have to make in order to be consistent at that level. All the factors of having short-term memory with failure as well as success, having a history. The more we do, positive or negative, our history, we can learn just as much from doing bad as we can from doing good sometimes too.
Yeah.
I can learn what not to do in that situation and know, well, I'm not going to do that, I'll do the exact opposite, and maybe I will have success or I do the exact opposite. Yeah, it's funny because usually when things are going well, for me not playing every day, or let's say I played every day in the minors, as crazy as it was, it's probably my routine. I tried not to be superstitious, but when you are going good, especially in sports, it's hard not to. I tried to stick to that same routine. So if I was going good, I really stayed up the middle another way. And if you have to fight the urge to pull, because usually when you're going good, you pull the ball and it looks way more attractive because I might hit a couple home runs, those types of things that go away from preparing for the game, especially in professional baseball. If you go and watch a major league game and you watch a lot of the batting practices, you see the big boys, the 3, 4, 5, a lot of times they're just spraying line drives. And then they'll have rounds where they really try to go hit bombs and things of that nature. But a lot of times they're grooving their swing to hit line drives. And what they're doing is they're basically building more of a history with their body, and muscle memory that this is what I want to do. So now with a little more velocity in that same swing, that line drive now carries, and it might be a double in the gap, it might be a home run.
Yeah, sure.
Those are the things I really worked on, was trying to keep it as simple as possible. And I call it, the fight to get right and then the fight to stay right. So when you're going good, you're just holding on. You're trying to hold on. You don't know if this great hitting streak, it might be a week, might be a month. Who knows? But you're trying to hold on and keep it going as good as possible, as long as possible.
When things go bad again?
When they go bad, I come back to
try and remember that routine.
And I go back to, for me, and for the most of the hitters, even as a hitting coach, when guys are going bad, it's usually no plan, not a good pitch. Very rarely have I seen guys struggle because their mechanics are messed up. So even if a guy is hitting, right, and he thinks it's something mechanical, I'm being too quick, I'm being too quick. Well, the pitcher's pitching you in off the plate every time. So your mind says, I got to be quick, so you do that. Well, if he's pitching me in off the plate, I can't hit that anyway. I need to get something out over the middle of the plate to stay in the middle of the field. So now I can just know that, have that mindset. So now I'm not trying to be quick in. So now I can actually let the ball travel and use my hands and be able to hit the ball in the middle of the field. And that's not my first movement. So it's not actually a mechanical thing.
Yeah.
And I know for me as a player, when I got out of whack, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't mechanical. The first thing you think of is mechanical, because it's got to be, because, right? I mean, if I can't hit, then it's got to be something physical. It can't be the fact that I'm just going up there and I'm not trying to strike out, so I'm swinging at everything. Or I'm going up there and I have no plan. I'm just, there's the baseball, swing, miss. Wow, why can't I hit? I know what it is. My feet, I'm not turned right, and my hands aren't here and all that. And that's probably the biggest misconception that hitters have, is the first thing they think is wrong is a mechanical thing, and usually it's either their plan or the pitches that they're swinging at.